I'm Linday May, and I am the founder and publisher of The Truly Co. And I am so excited to introduce this issue of our magazine. So this issue of our magazine really focuses on leadership. The more that I've studied leadership and knowing what it takes to serve and to want to make an impact on the people around you. What does it take to really let His light shine and be reflected in the way that we live out our own lives? And you know, leadership is really all about influence. It's the little things that we do every day that add up to make a difference. And you know, some of us may never be on a huge stage. And unfortunately, that's a lot of what people think leadership is, that you have to have this major presence, but really I think that's one of the biggest lies that we can believe in our hearts. If you are on this earth, God has a purpose for you, and He has given you influence over people in your life, whether that's maybe you're a mom at home, you've got leadership influence over your kids, in your family. Maybe you don't have kids, but you've got neighbors, and you are where you are for a reason, and we get to choose how we live out our lives to be a blessing to those around us and to really shine and reveal Christ's love to a hurting world. The thing that excites me the most about this leadership issue of Truly magazine is everything, and I know that probably is the typical answer from me as the publisher and the founder of this, but there have been so many nights where I've not been able to sleep because I've been so excited. Like, there's just this deep excitement that's been in my heart about all of this, and just being able to work with such an amazing team of women, all the women on my directorial team, all of the writers, all of the photographers who have submitted photos to be used to support the content in here. I've just been so amazed at how God has just blessed this process and how He has gelled an amazingly gifted team. I've felt the presence of God as we've been going through this and publishing this, and honestly, the thing that I'm really excited about is to see the stories that come from it, and to see what God is going to do in the lives of the women who read this. So Truly magazine is really different in the way that it's got in-depth, heartfelt content that is inspiring and yet also easy to read. It just hits your heart in really, really great and challenging ways. These articles in the leadership issue, man, they're so good, and they've challenged me personally, being able to read through all of the submissions and to see like how it's come together in this final product. It's real. And the thing that I think is so great, it doesn't require an hour of time to sit down and read one article, although you might want to process it for that amount of time. It's approachable. It's beautifully designed. As the visuals combined with our content, it's so powerful. Yes, it is a magazine, but it's almost more of a journal format where you can sit and just really focus on the content as a resource itself. It's not one of those magazines where you just, read it in 5 minutes, peruse through the pages, and oh, okay, done. When's the next one coming? No, our goal in this design and creating this is that it's something beautiful that you want to sit out on your coffee table, first of all, that you're proud to show your girlfriends, but that it's also something that you can reflect back on. As leaders, we should always be investing in ourselves and growing. I believe we're not good leaders, or we do ourselves a disservice if we're not challenging ourselves and stretching ourselves and seeking new learning opportunities. And I believe that this magazine is one way to do that in an easy way. I mean, how often do we go to Starbucks? How many times a week do we go through the drive-thru, get your grande non-fat white chocolate mocha with light whip, drink it, and in 20 minutes it's gone. It's there. And thinking about how much I've invested in that for just comfort, but it's not benefiting me in any way, really. It's that temporary feeling of comfort. And so thinking of what we're producing and contrasting it to that, like, I believe that this is a worthwhile investment into our own leadership opportunities, to grow in our own community, just to see these are real women that have written. These are real women who are producing this, real women who are living out their faith. And it's not overly produced, it's not glamorized. We're just real women living out our real lives. And that's what we really want to model through all of this, is that leadership is approachable, it's doable. You are a leader. You are a leader wherever God has you. And it's something that you should invest in for yourself.